This is Ed Wiley from All Light, No Smoke. Got a guest today, special guest in the house. Got my man Jerome Givens. He's going to come in and going to give you a little introduction. First guest of this podcast, so we're going to talk about some politics, some sports. We're going to talk about life, the youth versus the old school and new school. No comparison. We're just going to talk about it. All this is just great conversation for great content. We're not trying to disrespect nobody. We're not trying to, if we talk about the vax or anything, we're not saying we're professional doctors. We're just going to give you our opinion and we're going to mix some of that with some facts. So my brother Jerome, man, go ahead and give yourself an introduction. Let the people know where you're from, man, and a couple of things you do, my brother.
All right. Good evening. My name is Jerome Givens. I'm from Compton, California. Was born in LA, raised in Compton. And I'm just out here, man, just want to chop it up a little bit with my brother Ed and see what we can do, man. See what some conclusions and solutions we can come to. As he interviewed me, man, I just want to tell the truth. And everything is really basically my humble opinion, So
That's what I'm talking about.
No facts, I ain't no brain surgeon. You know what I'm saying? I'm just another brother from the hood. But I do got something to say, though, So that's it, So I hope y'all get something out of this.
So without further ado, let's get this party started. So today we got a couple of topics. Like I said, we're going to be all over the place, but we're going to get y'all all in one place, man. That's in the mind what we're going to be thinking and talking about. This is our first show again. Once again, we got this very special brother in the house, man. First brother, Compton, California, man. So this is an East Coast, West Coast connection, man. We about to do this bi-coastal right here. All right. Feel free for anybody that's live on the net that you want to come in, ask any questions, let me know. But hold your questions till I finish mine, and we will try to get everybody's questions in if we have enough time. If not, we'll be reviewing this, re-showing it, and we'll be going live again, and we'll try to get back to those questions. Okay, first question of the day. With the rap game going on in the industry, what do you feel about rappers like Little Nas X?
I feel he's a distraction to the youth. It's to me. This is me. It's taking us away from what's really going on. Do the twinkling in front of the stage and put him out there with some strings on. Oh, this is pretty. This is cute.
Right.
Oh, look at him. And then the main thing is not being the main thing. Is it art? Is it art, Ed? Is it music? Is it entertainment? What is it? I think it's just a distraction. I don't see nothing, I know he was on Sesame Street, you know what I'm saying? So he's a Sesame Street guy. Oh, he was on Sesame Street, Mom. He's cool. But is it cool? I don't even know what's really going on with it. I think it's a distraction on what music is, and I think it's another agenda that they're trying to push, on the youth. You know what I'm saying? Because the picture I saw with the baby thing, and men don't have babies.
Right.
But maybe
Impossible.
if I can see that, and he's from Sesame Street,
Right.
and then Ernie and Bert, them, they kissing and stuff. Maybe that's cool. Cause see, it's what you visualize. It's all in the mind. If I can see that, maybe that's cool, Mom. Maybe I can have a baby, but I'm a dude. That's just, I don't know, man. It's confusion to me. That's my, I don't know, man.
Now let me put a little twist in it.
Okay.
What if, just for sake,
All right.
what if he is faking all this and he's really a solid dude, but he couldn't make it in the industry as a solid dude, so he had to come up with a gimmick. And maybe this is the gimmick to give him money. What you think about that? Cats faking it to make it.
You know what? That's a possibility. That's a possibility. I'm really straight, but I'm gonna say I'm gay so I can get this love. Because it's the gay agenda now. Everything's gay now. Everything is you can wear a dress now and it's cool. Even NBA players can do it and it's cool now. And maybe I'll do that so I can get some love. Maybe I can blah 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 blah. That's what's happening now. I want to get on. I want the bag. I don't care at any cost. So I'm really a straight dude, You remember Joanna, man?
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
He did what he had to do to get in the league.
Right.
He couldn't play the real ball, so he dressed up as a girl.
Right.
Excuse me.
Right.
been on a little weather, but
okay. That's okay.
But so that's a possibility, E.
So
you know?
So would you think? Let's take, for example, we seen Dennis Rodman pull this off first.
Right. Back in the day.
But what was the difference? Did we respect Dennis Rodman because we thought it was faking it till you make it? That he was doing it for the money? Because without us seeing Dennis Rodman like that, most people looked at him, especially when he was on the Detroit Pistons with the Bad Boys, heterosexual, strong man, ball player, with a lot of foolishness.
Right.
To make you laugh, coloring their hair. But what is the difference when he did it? He was kind of glorified because it was a money grab. And then nowadays when they do it, it's kind of like weird stuff going on.
Then when he did it, he's just going through a phase. He tripping. He had a crazy childhood. Okay, so we excuse that. That's just Dennis.
Right.
Now it's an agenda. It's more of an agenda now. It's more like this, E. See, back when Dennis did it, wasn't pushing our face.
So
you see,
so the is saying it's being forced on you?
It's more like, look, this is what's up. You gonna like it, and you bet not say nothing about it.
So it's being forced now.
Pretty much more, to my opinion.
Okay.
It's more in your face now. Okay, let me share something with you, Eddie. When I was coming up, if you was like that, it was kind of in the closet. It was kind of low key. And if you was hanging out and you got to being too flamboyant, you got your block knocked off.
Right.
Now, if that's happening, but now it's like, and you better not say nothing about it, and you can't say nothing about it, and if you do, you sue, and if you hit me, you know what I'm saying, you can't just do that now, you know, you're going to jail. It's you know what I'm saying. So I think it's more like in your face now. It's we're here, that type of thing. We're here. There's nothing you can do about it. And I can flash it all in front of Eddie's face, and he better not say nothing about it. Because if Eddie say something about it, now he's homophobic. Eddie don't have a say so about none of this now. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. See, case in point. Your boy Mayweather I saw it with my own too. Didn't want to give boy an autograph. Why? Because he said boy had fingernail polish on him. And then the dude said, man, you're homophobic. Why did he have to be homophobic? I just don't want to give you I just don't want to sign your autograph. Your autograph today.
I remember that, right.
But I'm saying I can't just not sign your autograph.
Right. I has to be something wrong with me not doing it. Right.
Yeah. He said, because you got fingernail polish on. See, so I might not want to sign no dudes my autograph, because that might be attached to my brand. Oh, I'm down with that. You know, boxing is masculinity, homie.
Great point.
Okay, now I'm signing. You know, then I got dudes with fingernails and I'm signing. So am I? You know, by him being that big star or being that mogul, now is he connected with he might not want to be connected with that. Now that just my homie saying that. I don't know what the deal was because I'm not Mayweather.
Right.
But I don't think everything should be homophobic.
Right.
I don't get down like that, homie. That's it.
And when was the word homophobic probably invented in the dictionary? Probably only in the 60s or the 50s, because, that's a new word, right. You know, so a new phobia. We never heard of that because, you know, it was something not supposedly, we say perhaps supposed to exist as a man being a girl. And then somebody said, well, if we tell them something's wrong with that, then you homophobic. Like they made a word.
Right.
That you fear this. We're not fearing it. We're trying to correct the behavior.
Right.
You know.
Because I had a situation about 3 weeks ago. Me and my boy and my homegirl, we was riding to the SC game. And the conversation came up about somebody that was, let's say, gay.
Okay.
where I come from, we didn't use the word gay.
Right.
I didn't know gay.
Right.
You was a punk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even say sis. I said, was he a punk? My boy didn't say that, right? She said, why you call him a punk? I said, well, what was I supposed to call him, boo?
Right.
She said, well, how about gay? I mean, so I had to be corrected on what I said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From what I understood what it was when I came up from my upbringing.
Right.
See, we didn't have words like that, homie.
Right.
You know, you was a sissy or a punk when I came up.
Yeah.
I was born in 65.
Right.
Brought up in the 70s. We didn't even know what a homosexual was.
Right. Right. That's why I said these new words that was invented later on to put in the dictionary to give a definition.
I never really heard it until like in this decade or this dispensation.
Right.
But back when I was going to school, they didn't say homosexual, homie.
No.
They said gay. They didn't even say gay. They said punk or sissy or faggot.
Or fruitcake.
Fruitcake, sugar draws.
Yeah, stuff
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sugar in the tank, stuff like that.
Right, anything that
so so the stuff we used to say, we would get fired now. If I, you know what I'm saying? If I called you that now.
Discrimination.
If I was on man.
Right.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
So while we still on this, man, let's talk about, we don't want to offend anybody out there, but we're going to talk about straight men, heterosexuals. We're not talking about any man that wants to be bi, gay, anything. This is for all you straight brothers out there.
Right.
Why do you straight brothers, or why do you believe these straight brothers? Because I'm going to pose this question to you. Why do men that have wives and kids, and I understand there's a fashion industry out here, there's money to make, but why are straight men dressing up as women, especially in sports nowadays? We talked earlier a little bit about Dennis Rodman doing it for some props and money, but we never seen him carry on all the time like this. But these guys are dressing out in the world like this with pocketbooks, long skirts, women type fabric designs. What is going on with that? What you think is happening with that?
Eddie, only thing I can say, from my humble opinion, man, is about the bag, homie. Gotta be about the bag.
And for all y'all out there, the bag means the money.
The cheese, homie.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
And most of the people that got the cheese is from that persuasion. Right. So if I can persuade you, oh, some of the greats did it wrong. Oh, come on, man. Look, Jerome, everybody's doing it now. The in crowd. You know what I'm saying? Rome, I know you straight, Rome, but check this out. This is what's up now. They wore the Scottish wore the Celts. So if I can get you the reasoning and get you on another trip and then shoot that bag at you, then I can do like your boy did, Young John. I can go in and kind of justify it. Remember when he put that thing on, he just said, man, it was about the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, I'm straight, but I think it's about the bag, Ed.
It's about the bag.
And then I don't for you spiritual people out here, and for you religious people, I'm gonna go spiritual right now. Jesus said, "What would it profit a man to gain the whole wide world but lose his soul?" Then he said he didn't finish. See, we don't finish that. Or what would he do for exchange of his soul? Put that dress on, homie. Mm-hmm. But Rome, I know you ain't gay, but I'm about to give you 10 mil to do this. See, so is you gonna sell out for the bag? Or is you really like that? Or what you gonna stand for? Hell no. Like what's his name said? Like Dave Chappelle said, I ain't putting on no dress.
Right. So you think this probably will be a big trend to continue with the young youth, the young men we're trying to raise as straight men? And when I mean straight, a man that's doing what we supposed to classify, define what a man is supposed to do. Do you think this will have any problems with men saying, wow, let me tap into the female sexuality, let me see what it is? Or would this be a type of fad that will blow over? Or you think this is something that's going to really dig down into civilization?
The way this thing going now, man, I think it's kind of too late now. with this media, dude. See, when we came up, we didn't have 24-hour news.
We didn't even have 24-hour TV.
TV. So now
the flag will come up.
Moms and them sleep.
Yeah.
I get on the phone. Urban oh, Tootie for Booty. This is what's up now. Oh, I remember my homeboy did. It's coming. See the youth.
Right.
If the youth don't have giants as masculinity and male giants in their everyday, they put in their everyday walk, and they not seeing that, and they living amongst a bunch of women, all they seeing is, breasts, tight jeans, nothing masculine, and they in a house about like 4 or 5 aunties stay in there, grandmama stay there, then his nieces all there, and he the only dude, and it's no positive male figure there, and then he's looking at this media, and then Lil Nas is saying it's cool to tongue kiss a dude on the Grammys. I mean, on the, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we get, and then even some of the other ones, we get to celebrate it, and I don't know, man. It's kind of hard.
So it's here to stay, you believe?
Man, it's an agenda. It's here. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, I'm here. Look, we're here. I'm here, and this is what's up. The sleeping giant has awakened. Now it's got to be brothers like me and you to stand up and say, men don't do that.
Right.
Men don't wear their pants so you can see their drawers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Men don't wear tight and bright stuff, man. I mean, if you do with your color, I ain't into that.
Right.
I mean, it's cool if that's what, and I don't, look, you guys, I'm not gay bad, because I ain't with the gay beat people. Because now you beating up one of God's creations, because he was created in God's image just like you and his likeness.
Exactly.
He's just having some challenges on who his identity or her identity, who they really are.
Right.
But to beat them up and all that, we ain't promoting that, y'all. Right. Bump that.
Yeah.
That ain't my bag.
Nah, not at all, man. It's all love, man. It's all love.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get some clarity with a lot of stuff out here.
Right.
That's why this is called All Light and No Smoke. So we can make sure you can see what's going on. All right. So this is a couple of things that, we want to discuss, to no offense to anybody. There's things that sometimes we can't talk about, but we're going to be fair and clean with it. So as we move on, let's dive into some politics right now. Let's dive into, we just had a president named Trump. We got a president now, Joe Biden. Female, Kamala Harris. It's been a lot of turmoil since Trump came in and Biden's here, and inflation and things like that. We already know what Trump was about, man. A lot of nonsense, man, and just a lot of cockiness, man. And so, we all were starving and begging for somebody to come save us. So we got Joe Biden, the president, and Vice President Kamala Harris. What's your take on Joe Biden and Kamala Harris so far with all this stuff going on in the world?
E and family, I'm sorry, man. This is why I'm about to tap out. I ain't got no take on it. I don't even follow this stuff, man. Real talk. I ain't into none of that stuff, man. I mean, people say you should be into, I'm not into politics, man. It's a bunch of smoke screen, like my man. It's a smoke screen to me, man. It's a distraction. My thing is like this. If every 4 years you got to come to a black church and you need me to vote for you, but then after I vote for you, I don't see no change. Nothing's changing, but you need my vote. Why vote? I'm not telling nobody don't vote. It's just what Rome is saying. I heard my boy just say, saving ourselves. We got to do for ourselves. We got to save ourselves. I mean, it was a song that the Temptations sang, Ball of Confusion. It said, vote for me and I'll set you free. Ball of Confusion. Man,
that was a dope song too.
Ain't nobody about to save us, man.
I tried to hold that, but that was a dope song though. Yeah.
No, ain't nobody about to save us. So I think it's theatrics.
So,
to me, it's a game.
So let me ask you this then. So, because I feel where you coming from. I feel a lot.
It's okay, and I'm gonna let you go. Let me just say this. I don't know, man. I didn't go to school for law. I don't know none of this. But Trump didn't go to school for law, and he became the president. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know, he's a businessman. So
what about when people say,
right,
if you don't vote, then you shouldn't be here, you no good? Or do you think we should hold our vote to make sure that we are getting some service, like you mentioned earlier, that we only see these politicians maybe every 4 years when they want to come around to the community and need our support? So do you think when somebody say to you, well, if you don't vote, our ancestors did this and that, you're a part of the problem, not the solution? Or you think we should hold our vote hostage for a minute and say, if you want this, you must do this? What you feel about that? I mean, if you want to...
I'm gonna humbly opinion, y'all.
Okay.
Humbly opinion. Remember them T-shirts they had, Vote or Die?
Yeah,
I don't know y'all remember that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Now, so you telling me if I don't vote, I'm about to die? That's what tripped me out about the whole voting thing. This is just Jerome. Don't take this. And I heard that. If you don't vote, you don't count, who told me that they was gonna count them? After I saw that stuff that went down in Florida, California it already won. All they needed to do was get Florida, and then they did the switcheroo down in Florida. Once they did that, I said, this is a gimmick. I ain't stupid, y'all. I ain't stupid. So, far as voting and all that, if that's what you want to do it. But I'm gonna leave that. That's the one. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing about what I do. I ain't with all that crap. I'm telling you. So, vote for who you want to vote for. I pray that everybody take care of themselves and do what you got to do. I said, because as far as I was understanding, a president ain't elected, they selected, man. Straight out. That's where I'm at with it. You know.
That.
Yeah. Because I've seen stuff where we voted and we did the American thing and even the Christian thing, vote with your thing and stuff still. Nas even said it. He said in the end, he said we vote for who vote, and he said in the end, we all got pricked. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, he said because when everything filibustered and came to now, our streets were still jacked up. Our schools were still rotted. No, our books were still outdated. You know what I'm saying? What's changed, y'all? What's really changed? Now, if you deep into politics and you want to be a politician, well, come talk to Rome and sit down to me and tell me how this thing really works. You know what I'm saying? Because for other than that, hey, man, I'm doing what I got to do, man.
All right, my brother. I appreciate that, man. You know, that's all honesty right there.
Yeah.
We're going to move along.